Hello, I'm back doing an energy reading for Divine Masculine for the month of May 2025. If you're new to my channel, I read intuitively. My readings are masculine and feminine. They are not gender nor sexuality specific. I focus on the energies of masculine and feminine, which we all have within us. Again, this is for divine masculine energies for the month of May 2025. Messages for divine masculine spirit. What is going on? What do they need to know? And or do what is up with divine masculine energies during this time? We are currently, and we're in the energy. So we're currently in the energy of Scorpio full moon, officially tomorrow, but we're in the energy now. We have ritual. This is elderberry. We have resourcefulness, huckleberry. We have growth. This is fern. Somebody needs some antioxidants. At the bottom we have bearberry, strength. Anyway, let's get into this here. Growth, resourcefulness, ritual. Can you see that? Hopefully you can. If not, rewind it back. Anyway, Spirit, what is ritual for divine masculine? I'm hearing safety. Normally when I do readings, if it's a dominant feminine energy, safety comes up a lot. With me being a dominant feminine energy myself, I get it, and just life. But this is giving safety practices, rituals, like restructuring, reframing your protection. I'm hearing specifically divine masculine. I was going to say divine feminine, but I did that reading already. Divine masculine, especially in your spirit. You don't feel safe in your spirit. Like, you feel like you're being attacked, projected upon. Some of you may be, but some of you are just dealing with consequences and repercussions of your actions. And you have a issue with digesting it. I'm hearing eating it. A dish best served cold, I'm hearing for some. So some of y'all could feel like it's revenge for something you did, and it may be, but I don't feel like the revenge in most cases is coming from another party. It's just fated, so it's just like it's just karma. But anyway, you're working on reframing, restructuring your protection in all aspects, but especially in the spiritual. We have resourcefulness. What is this for divine masculine? This is safety again, but it's just like I'm hearing specifically using new people, you know. But I just, when you say using, the energy that it came in and the voice and the tone around it, I know that energy to be a user, to be a taker. We'll see what the clarifications are. But honestly, getting into this reading, preparing to do this reading, like, okay, I'm gonna do this reading, very close to the time I pressed start on the video, I kept hearing the Chicago song with the musical with Catherine Zeta-Jones, Renee Zellweger, Queen Latifah, is you know, the musical number they do, and the chorus is "He Had It Coming." So that's what I'm part of this reworking, like you want to utilize, well, I'm going to say it like it is. You want to use new people with this resourcefulness to help you, because this came up as safety. With your protection is the ones that you used before fucked you over. But I just felt like for some of them, they like, well, this person ain't shit. They ain't never did shit. They ain't up to no good anyway. So now I ain't gonna be, you know, because you have some people, I'm here specifically root workers. You know, this isn't an attack or this. And I feel like the root worker could be the people that this divine masculine energy is trying to use, or the divine masculine energy themselves, because they doing their own work on their protection. And then for those of you, alright, I was just about to drop some help on protecting, but anyway, I was told if you want that, ask for it. Send me an email if you would like my assistance. But anyway, with clarifying questions, answers. But anyway, some of y'all changing who you use for protection because it ain't hit no more. Like, it ain't as strong as it used to be and all that other stuff. But for some of y'all, it's you. It ain't them. They doing what they usually do. Even if they half-ass give you shit because you a half-asser, like, and it served its purpose then, they not shorting you. But I do feel like with them having that mentality when it comes to you, or people who move in a certain energy where they feel like, I ain't gonna get them 100 because they don't give 100. They not loyal. They don't have integrity. So why should I move in integrity with them? You know, with you going to somebody like that because y'all resonated with each other and that's how you move. You feel like it's them, divine masculines, resonating with this, and this could be you or a divine masculine around you. You felt like it's them, but it's you, or it's you too, and them. But you're talking about using new people now. Like I said, if you want my help, ask for it. But with this person coming at you in the energy like, okay, they don't move in integrity, so the work they paid me for, I'm a half-ass do it, water it down, however they did them. It's just like, all money ain't good money. And that's really what they saying. Your money ain't cool anyway, or, you know. But then again, it's also giving like, but you took it though. You get what I mean? Like, you know, this ain't, and I feel like some of y'all, these people, these resources of protection for you, divine masculine, was straight up like, I don't really fuck with you. I don't really like how you move. So yeah, I'll let you get this service, but I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm charging you more, or like, I'm not giving you this part of it because you ain't gonna do nothing but fuck that up. I don't want that coming back on me. It could be a 3-part thing. Like, I'll do this and this, but the other part I do, and whatever it is that normally comes with it, because I don't feel like they explaining to you what you're not getting in this, you know. But they're like, I got you on this front, but all this other stuff, nah, because you don't move. Like, why would I protect you? You got shit coming, you know what I'm saying? I would have to work harder. And I feel like some people are not even explaining it, but it's just giving. But you took the money though, so people still have their expectations, you know. And some of the energy is giving like, y'all bust a move on them, like, well, especially if they told you after the fact or didn't tell you and you found out, you know. You just like, but you took my money, so you took my money, didn't give me what I asked for. Now they want to, like, you know, get physical with you. Just giving like, I got action. Like Day or was it next Friday after next, he's like, I got action. Top flight security of the world, Craig. I mean, we talking about safety, security. We talking about safety. You know, some people trying to bust a move and they reckless like Day. Like, you fucking with the wrong one. Like, but anyway, resourcefulness. You are getting a new team, using, you know, somebody else to help you with this. Then we have growth here with firm. What is this for divine masculines? Again, I'm getting safety. Child, I gotta check that. Like, what? Again, I'm getting safety for divine masculines. But it's also giving safety, like some divine masculines, the lower vibrational ones, have tried to make other energies or project energy on them like they're not safe. And it's like they are. But like I just said, you fucking with the wrong one. So some of y'all, or somebody you know, has really tried to move on a person in their energy like they like I got action and make them feel unsafe, or like they was controlling them, or like they it's regulation or binding them, however they did it, and it didn't feel well. And like I said, some of this is consequences and repercussions of your actions. Safety came up again here because they feel unsafe, especially in their spirit, but also in their body. Giving, because this is fern, and I'm just focusing on the root of this here. It's giving unstable, instability, root chakra, ancestrals, money, home, just feeling safe in your body, grounded, career, things of that nature. They feel unsafe and they want to bust a move, and it's just like, also like I said, a lot of this is karma from them coming at, like, I feel like an earth angel is what I'm getting here. An earth angel. Some of them don't want to accept that they were with somebody that was an earth angel and screwed it up. Or they don't want to accept the fact that, like, this energy, this person bested them. But it's not even really about besting. It's just like I said, you was fucking with the wrong one. You should have asked first. They should have asked. They should have asked if, you know, I should use this person for protection. I should bust a move on this person. Whatever they did to cause these consequences and repercussions that has them feeling unsafe, unsaved in their energy, in their body, in their spirit, in their root chakra. Whatever they did, they should have asked. Anyway. We're going to clarify this. But yeah, this is these consequences and repercussions. And that's another reason why they're feeling unsafe, because it's causing them to grow. It's causing them to grow. They could be having issues standing, walking with their legs. Sometimes I feel like the way sickness or healing comes upon a person, like, until you push through, it may have you walking a little funny, and then once you push through, then you standing upright. But they're having a problem pushing through. They're having a problem with the growth. They're having a problem with the awakening. Because this is like, all of this instability, all this unsafety is forcing them to awaken. You know, all their chakras, major, minor, their energy centers, their meridian lines, is causing them to, what is it? Get something or get right? Get right or get left? Some of them want to go with you, the person, you know, you or them. You take this how it resonates. Who they harm. Some of them want to go with that person or that situation or situations, or they wish they could go back to that time, you know, where they were nuisance, where they were a berserker, causing full out chaos and destruction. Because this energy, divine masculine, I'm getting is just like, and it's a closing out. It's forcing you to choose which line are you over here or are you over there, because some of them are like towing the line, and that's what you did in the past because it served you, but it ain't working no more with this 444. But some of them are trying to even go back to a time where they caused immense chaos. It was comfortable for them. They felt safe. But instead of basking in the safety and the love, they was like, man, yeah, they being nice, and I know they mean it, but fuck it. I feel like this, so fuck them and fuck everybody. And motherfuckers said fuck me. Even though they see this situation is different, they still chose to shit on it because they shitty. You know, like the thing is, like, you know, divine masculine, you can't say I'm gonna relocate, I'm gonna move, thinking love, career, life, relationship is gonna be better once you move. I mean, because you're the common denominator. So even if you or them, take it how it resonate, has been used and abused, you know, and I'm not talking about childhood stuff, I'm talking about as an adult. Because regardless of how you come, not to dismiss it, regardless of how you were raised and what you went through, is your responsibility to get you together. You can't nobody care more than you, and that's even parents. But it's just given, like, for those resonating with this or know somebody that is in this energy, it's just like, you want to go back to a time where it was all love, but you didn't give love. You didn't give love, you took. You took it. Some of y'all took people's love and used it against them like a weapon. You know, but you want to get back to that. You want to have a commencement. I'm hearing commencement ceremony. Some people could be wanting to get married. Some people could be wanting to graduate in terms of hurry up with this healing, get back with the person that they see is on the precipice of some type of leveling up, ascension, expansion, and they want to, you know, be there with these wildflowers. But it's giving unstable, decrepit, dead. Because also this ritual is giving reunion too. Unstable, decrepit, and dead. What is decrepit again? That's giving me like handicap. Elderly and infirm. Worn out, ruined because of age or neglect. And some of them, you know, that's resonating with this, that did this, that is having these safety issues. Some of it is just like, it stems from abandonment and neglect and childhood trauma. You know, that don't make it right. Because like I said, you're responsible for you. But they want to come, you know, and actualize some things. I dropped a card. Hold on. With some people. And we have bees, clarifying resourcefulness. This has never come out, bees. Clarifying resourcefulness. What is this? 1818 on the timer. What is this, bees, for divine masculine? They want to come in and make amends. They want to reap. They want to come in, make amends. They want to reap. They want the honey that you cultivated. Yeah, they want to come in and make amends. They want to reap the honey that you cultivated with the resourcefulness. So a part of this using new people, different people for this safety is them going back to an energy that they fucked up with because they see how they moving now. And like, what you do to protect yourself, woo woo woo. Because they know you're a fierce protector because, one, you had to protect yourself against them. Now, that is for divine masculine, or because I feel like this divine masculine readings are cross-watched heavily. But you have to take it how it resonates and be honest with yourself. But divine masculine, there's energy trying to come in, whether it be you or them. They want to reap. You know, they want to, like I said, they want to come to the commencement, the graduation of ascension. You know what I mean? They want to come in and get some of the honey you have cultivated. Child. It says it's given decrepit, though. You know, elderly, unstable, debilitated, worn. It's dead. It's dead, like I said. And these flowers, some of them going to try to come to you. Child, some of y'all is giving or getting flowers or some type of whatever flowers is to you. It could be a cologne. Could be a basket full of toiletries for you, Divine Masculine. Could be flowers if you like flowers. But some of y'all, whatever y'all getting, y'all better check that expiration date. Especially if it's something you consume or you put on you. If it's handmade, you better pray about that first. Oh, you use that. Clarify growth. You better pray about it. Child. Okay, I wanted one card, got 4. But this was just like, and this, the Divine Feminine reading. And this, one of the cards is the card that came out during the Divine Feminine reading. Alright, let me get some agua. Because, child will. Some of y'all out here hoping people will choke. But like my uncle said, I ain't worried about it. Because whatever you putting that on me, you know, you know. So we have eel. It's electrifying. What is this for Divine Masculines as it relates to this reading? This growth, this leveling up, this ascension, this awakening, it hurts. This shit hurt. It hurt. That's also why people is decrepit, and like I said, when you leveling up, when you healing, you know, because like I said, this is affecting the root chakra, the bloodline, you know, you, them, how you connect with earth, your lower part of the body, like it hurts, but it's giving it hurts all over. This growth that is happening, and growth can be painful at times, but I'm hearing some of y'all, take how it resonates, is a wimp. Like, I'm hearing somebody refer to you, or you know, as a weak ass motherfucker, like, you know, and not even trying to attack your ego and come at you while you down. It's just like, with the shit that you do, you should be able to take this. Like, you, with the shit that you do and what you have done, how you move, like, because like I said, some of y'all want to go back to a time where you were utter chaos and destruction, but was surrounded by love, and you took it and you shitted on it. It's just somebody's telling you, like, what you do, how you move, you should be able to take this, because this is what you give back. And you know, some people may be like, oh, you judging me. Like, no. The whole world, the whole community, you know, or in y'all whole world or y'all community, like, we know how you get down, and the shit you do, the fuck shit you do. You should be able to take this. You should. Because you've caused it for other people. You've attacked them to the point where they had no point or no choice. And some of them wanted to, but they were forced to go within, because some of y'all have attacked people to the point where their psyche was all fucked up. You know what I'm saying? You got them on a mental, spiritual, emotional, psychological level. And they did not recover. At least not in this lifetime. They still walking around missing pieces of themselves that are major to them being here on earth, as well as their purpose. But it's just like, some of y'all is just like, you weak. You know, because it's just like, this is what you do. Why you can't take this growth? This forced growth. And some people are like, well, I ain't forcing them to grow. They choose to grow. Well, you ain't give them no choice when you trying to take their life. You know, a lot of people fear death, and sometimes death is just a rebirth. At least when it comes to tarot and oracle, for the most part, it is a rebirth. It's an ending and new beginnings, and that's what we at with this Scorpio full moon and this Pluto energy. It's just giving transmutation, transform, endings. It's I'm hearing specifically destruction that you caused, and it's landing at your doorstep. Bravery here. It's just giving you need to have it. You better borrow it, buy it, do something. Connect with your ancestors. Because again, this safety is affecting your root chakra. Safety, stability is related to the root chakra. Denoted by the color red. Roots, soil, it's your ancestry. That's why it's denoted by the color red. Well, one of the reasons why it's denoted by the color red. So it's just like you need to get some act right, some bravery. Ask for assistance. Now, earlier I said if you need help with something, but that was just, that ain't this. This is not, this is different. Okay, yeah, I could help him, but this bravery you need to go to your ancestors, but I'm hearing some of y'all need to repent first. Child. Atone. Because I feel like some of y'all have fucked them over too with the deals you made, with the bartering. With the, I put that on my grandmama, I put that on my mama, I put that on my dad, woo woo woo. Some of y'all is putting stuff on people that are unalived, but you don't understand, just because they're not here physically don't mean they're not here. And it's taking them deeper, 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 we'll just say, into the sunken place. And it's affecting them. You know, and people are like, well, I got that much power. It ain't about power, it's about connection, and you carry blood with these folks. Just like you can heal your bloodline, you can also unalive your bloodline in the spirit. And that's part of why some of y'all not feeling safe in your spirit, because you don't have the support from your ancestors, because you didn't do what you were told. You don't fucking listen. I ain't trying to mother nobody. Let me get up out of that tone. That's how it came out. Somebody ancestor coming through. Hearing a grandma, big mama. Mabel? Yeah, she had the big mama arms. But she raised you and she loved you, and you ain't do nothing but, for those who this resonates with, put her in the dirt sooner. Some of y'all should feel like you just like your grandfather. Anyway, respectfully, Miss Mabel, she said get him together. You burning? Child, I never noticed this on this card. Okay, wait. All right, I guess some of y'all may actually be burning. Did you see that on this statue? You burning. Love. What is this for divine masculine? Some of y'all use people love. Some of y'all utilize. I shouldn't say utilize. I mean, it is used and utilized, but I feel like utilize is the more intentional, reciprocal energy. Use. We're gonna go with what we started with, the energy use. Some of y'all use people's love as a dagger, as a knife, to unalive in some way, shape, or form, maybe even in the physical. 2828 was on the timer. We also have 444 and 1818 come up. But some of y'all utilize people's love to unalive them, to carve out specifically their kindness. Some of y'all did this to a grandmother figure, dominant feminine energy. Somebody that loved and nurtured you like a grandmother, even if it wasn't a grandmother, due to like bitterness, because you feeling like they was the reason why my mama left, or why my daddy left, or why all the men leave, or whatever, you know. And it ain't got to be a woman, could be a dominant feminine energy, but it's giving elder vibes, elder in age and elder in wisdom. But some of y'all did it as retaliation because you feel like it's their fault. You know, what I don't really understand is people, you know, you see this in a lot of dominant masculine energies. people misusing and abusing the only people that were there for them. And maybe those people were not perfect, you know, because people are people, we are imperfect. But I just feel like that provided some senses of stability. It's just like they want to make them suffer. But it's just giving undeserving. And there's an energy here where some of y'all feel like, or whoever's watching this feels like, the divine masculine should have been left out to the wolves. It should have been abandoned. You know, there's also an energy of regret surrounding divine masculine energy. I should have never. And I'm also hearing that Keisha Cole's song, I Should Have Cheated. Take that how it resonates. Chicken, get your chicken here. Some of y'all divine masculines have a whole spirit. 304. Whore. Prostitute. Sex worker. But he's giving energy worker. You weren't necessarily in it for the sex. You were in it for the transmutation of the energy. What is this chicken for divine masculine? So some of y'all are trying to get with the new flock, I'm hearing. Because you feel like it's safety in numbers. But he's giving it is, but it ain't for you. I feel like that part is not for everybody, but that is some retaliation energy. Like, yeah, it is safety in numbers, but it ain't for you. Like, you done fucked all that up. You didn't appreciate nothing. Like, you don't listen. You sacrifice tangibly and intangibly people, places, situations that have given to you that help you provide for yourself, to give you some peace, some safety, some stability. And I feel like some people like, yeah, but it wasn't that long, but it still was given to you and you took it. And you didn't say, well, I wanted it for 90 days. You know what I'm saying? If you getting into specifics, because it's just giving appreciation, the lack of reciprocity, appreciation, and gratitude. Because if we get into specifics, you're like, well, I wanted you to help me for 2 years or whatever. Well, you need to come better than that. Because some people may have been like, oh, okay, I got you for the next 6 months. But the way you moving, again, like I said, you taking the love, the support, the kindness, the assistance, and cutting out the kindness. So some people like, well, yeah, I got you for 6 months. Now I'm gonna have to change it to 3 months. And some people like, well, then you ain't tell me why. They don't owe you why, because you know how you moving. You know you moving fuck shit. You know you like, well, shit, since you paying for it, I want this. And we have some energies like that. Some people, men and women, oh, okay, but if I'm paying for it, I'm gonna get the chicken. But if you paying for it, I want the lobster. And that's just on a real 101 basic remedial shit. But some people are just like, oh, okay, well, if you gonna help me buy this house, I want the $1 million house. I don't want the $300,000 house. Why, if you're gonna give me half on it, I won't. And you know what I mean? Like, but if that's what you wanted, I get it. But don't ball out with somebody else shit, and it's just giving you taking advantage. Because it's not like you saying, oh, okay, well, if you buying it, I want this, and then I'm gonna add some more money because I originally wanted that, but since I'm getting help, I can get another so and so to add to it. Is that cool? You know what I'm saying? They asking permission, like, yeah, so if you gonna help me, can I get this over here? Is that comfortable for you? If not, but some people just like, well, shit, they ain't communicating at all. They just like, so you got it. Oh, it costs $500. But even though you want it, you didn't scout it out. You looking at the one that was $200. But now, since this, you want to take advantage. And it's like, oh, well, they say they got me for 6 months. It's like, well, now it might have been reduced. Now it might have been reduced because it's just like, Alright, I see what you're doing here. Now I ain't gonna talk to you about it. Now I ain't gonna tell you about it. Because at the same time, you still not even grateful. Verify this in 3D. 34 on the timer. And close this out. Wildflowers, ritual, resourcefulness, bees, eel, bravery, love, chicken, growth. Verify this in the 3D. Close it out for divine masculine. And some people, like some people that you've come against or come against you, take it how it resonates. You know, you came against them, like this other person said, like, you should be able to deal with it as much shit as you do. You should be able to deal with this growth. Some of y'all came against people and forced them to grow. Like it was a happening to them, and then it was like, it's a happening for me. You know, like, yeah, they did this. And it caused this, and I was down for a minute, but you know what, I decided to flip that shit on his head, and this is what came up of it, you know. And it was a blessing. It was a blessing, you know. So it's just like, so some of y'all like, well, and this is towing the line. Like I said, this energy is forcing you to pick a side, pick a side. What Nikki say? What she say? She said pick a side and put that bitch up. Can't remember. Anyway, it's a Nicki Minaj song. She talking about pick a side. But yeah, some of y'all feel like, well, if it weren't for me, they wouldn't be. Nah, they was gonna get there. They was gonna get there, cause it's written. Like, you ain't doing shit that. Anyway, if you know, you know. Birds. This is gossip, restlessness, movement. Like I said, some of y'all ready to make a move. You're ready to bust a move. You top flight security of the world, Craig. Some of y'all may even try to create an emergency, or emergency may be created so y'all could come back in. Like, they need help, over here. Nah. Don't be going behind no buildings. If you can't see it, if it ain't out in the open. Ambush. That goes with that reading where it's called Tools. The Tools. Because somebody was wanting somebody to help their baby mama, and they didn't see the person, they was just telling them about it. And so it was just like, as they got deeper in it, it's like, she need help because you doing this stuff to her, you know. But this is restlessness, gossip, movement. And like I said, they want a commencement, they want a reunion, they want some safety, they want, you know, some assistance. They want to come in and sow seeds with you. This Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles in Tarot is a card where they planting seeds, manifesting in the physical, in the 3D. And like I said, somebody want to come into the commencement, the graduation, because they know you are ascending. You know, they talking about it because you are being seen. You are being seen, not heard, seen and heard. Take it how it resonates. Divine masculine. This could be you eyeballing somebody else. I'm showing, looking for the card. But yeah, so some people want to come in. But it's just like, yeah. So they talking about it. They trying to get resources, and like, how I come in like this. Is the card. Like, this is planted, and they waiting on it to grow. But it's another deck. That imagery works better for the Seven of Pentacles. Here it is, right here. They want to come in and do this with you. They want to come in, meditate with you, help you come up with this, and help you, you know, they want to procure this honey. But you already didn't set the scene, set the foundation. You did all the heavy lifting. You pollinated. You went and gathered and hunted. It's time for you to reap. Like I said, the graduation. Fox is clarifying this. This is fraud, trickster energy. Fraud, trickster, lies, self-deception, delusions. And that energy that we have now with the Scorpio full moon is really forcing you to get up out of the delusion. All of us. And I just feel like some want to come in and play more mind games. Play more mind games, get into your psyche so they can share in this. They can share in this so they can see how you do you. You know, it could be male, female, taking how it resonates. Some people have been playing the long game. You know, it could be a new energy in your life. They resonated at the time, but you may check the energy now. They may not resonate in any type of way. But it's giving fraud, tricksters, lies, self-deception. It's giving the slow burn. We have this 9 of Wands here. I just feel like with the 9 of Wands here, this, like I said, decrepit. The energy just trying to come back around, or you trying to bring back around, take it how it resonates. It is already weary and still standing. You know, because you doing all this work. You've been resourcing, you've been doing, you are already kind of tired. And I ain't gonna say at your wit's end, but you know, you're not really dealing with too much. Some of y'all still in recovery, but still gotta, you know, make the donuts. But they feel like this is the right time because you're about to graduate, you're about to ascend, and then they see, you know, they're talking about it with this 12 equating to the 3. They sowing seeds to try to come back in, but it's just like with the 9 of Wands, it's giving like you don't really, there's unseen things here for this energy that's trying to come back in, you know, and do the same shit in a different way. They still trying to come in and take, you know, fraud, tricksters, lies, self-deception. They're also deluded and mental in their thinking, because like I said, they're in this karma, you or them. But they may come in with an offer with this honey. It's some bullshit. It's a trap. Like I said, don't be going behind shit. Somebody wants you to help them, because you could be accosted on the street. Oh, we need help. We need help. Are you a healer? Come over here. Come over here. Like, no. Call them people. Not going, following you nowhere. You know, like, ain't nobody doing that. Because I just feel like also, is it in your energy? Is helping them is what you're supposed to do? Are you even supposed to do that? Yeah, Crossroads came out, but we talked about this before. You're being forced to choose. Divine Masculine, you've been towing the line with this Queen of Pentacles here. You're being forced to choose. We have this 22 equating to a 4 in terms of stability, your safety, what we've been talking about. You're being forced to choose. Pick a side, pick a side. What you gonna do? You gonna be in light or in dark? But I just feel like also some of y'all have been in dark and it ain't serving you. But you don't want to do the work to go to the light. But the growth is uncomfortable, it's painful because you're being forced to. I just feel like it's like, listen up, I got a story to tell. And I don't know if everybody gonna make it. Ring came out too. This is marriage, contracts, commitment, proposal. So with this being uncomfortable, with this chicken, safety in numbers, with this ask your ancestors, bravery, painful, picking a side. This could be in terms of, I don't want to be a player no more. And you don't like the karma that you're receiving with this Ace of Wands. This is manifestation. This is big eggplant energy. Eggplant energy. This is creativity. This is new beginnings. You know, somebody trying to, if you want to be starting something. We have 25 equating to another 7. 7, 7, 7, 93, 11. This is 14 equating to 5. So we got 3, 5, and 7. That was a song, 357 something. I think it was by B. Angie B. I can't remember. Anyway, Will you marry me? It's just giving. I saw that do what's that movie with Monique, Wendy Raquel, that was on the game. Who else was in there? Vivica Fox. And I think the other lady is Tamala Jones. I can't remember. And Bobby Brown was in it with Wendy Raquel's character. And she got him together and cleaned him up, got his teeth fixed, all this. The whole time he like, marry me, you know. But he looked and he just married me. That's the energy. And then as soon as he looked into a mirror, he started acting stupid. Because it goes with the closing out card. This is childhood, but it's also giving childhood trauma. This is also new beginnings, innocence, young new start. And we talked about that with this crossroads, with this Queen of Wands. I said this was an Ace of Wands. This is a Queen of Wands, but that's creativity, energy, abundant, financially, very much helpful, like, you know, with ideas. This is what you can do, blah blah blah. Resourceful. Excuse me. But somebody is going to offer a proposal because they want healing, they want comfort during this painful growth process. We have 10, 13 equating to another 4 to do with stability. So we have 4, 22 equating to a 4, 13 equating to a 4. They want some help with this restructuring because this is a Prince of Swords, Page of Swords. Somebody that's been watching you and feel like you can't help them get it together, or they can help you, or you feel like they can help you, but it's just giving. It's all wrong. It's all wrong. You gotta get yourself together. You gotta be your own hero. Can't nobody heal you but you. Like, you know, as a healer, I know you've seen in my bio, like a healer among other things, but not limited to. I don't do the healing for you. I just assist you with it. And that's any healing. You know, with doctor, surgery, therapy. That's why they tell you after I've helped you in the way I can, this is what you got to do. This is what you got to cut out. This is what you got to start doing. This is what you know what I mean? Like, it's assistance. Like, okay, I helped you with the part I did. Now you got to, and it's just really taking ownership and accountability. But this growth is so painful because there is a lack of accountability here. It's just like, if you can't be honest with yourself, I mean, shit, you are in for a bumpy ride. And some of y'all offering this proposal because you need strength. This bearberry, this is a mother energy, the bear. You need strength. You need soothing for this pain. You need a balm for your wounds. You need a resurgence of energy. This is at the bottom of the deck. Yep. And it's just like you got like, this person's in my dreams. This is what they for. I know they my partner. Woo woo woo. But this poppy seed, this golden poppy seed, if I'm not mistaken, this is toxic. So it's just giving delusion. We talked about delusion earlier. Caution. Nurturing, nurture yourself. I mean, because like I said, some of y'all have took so much advantage of the help. It's like you have to help yourself. And even if you didn't take advantage of the help, you got to be your own hero. You got to, you know, stand up and fight your own battles, or take it how it resonates. But thank you for coming to my Divine Masculine reading today for May of 2025. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment if need be. Thank you.